What's going on online world? What's happening, soul family? Hey, been a crazy day, but we back, we back, we back. We gonna go on get this thing started, and we gonna get back into the book today, so we can go on, get deeper up into it. So let's go and start this mug up, fam. family, welcome back. We back live. Welcome back to another episode of Crisis Counseling, right? Happy Venus Day, right? Like I said earlier, all the day I've just been focusing on happiness and harmony, right? Happiness and harmony, man, with all the chaos going on. And we're gonna go in. Like I said, we're gonna finish reading the last few paragraphs of the Metal Human by Deepo Chopper, right? But before we get in that, we just gonna, y'all see I named the title Summer Solstice, right? The Ring of Fire, this solar eclipse that's about to go down over the weekend, right? Tomorrow and Sunday. Uh, Depending on where you at, you might be able to view it. But you know how I say it, all of these things that's going on outside of us is happening within us, right? That's what this is all about. So just wanted to speak on a little few things before we get back into the book, right? And I just want this like a one-time thing because I don't really share what I be really researching, because a lot of people be like, man, you always saying there's a lot of things going on, but you never actually really, say it, right? Because, like I said, like one of the videos Uncle Bobby had broke down, you can see the signs, on the outside, but, you know, those really ain't the signs, it's all going on within inside you. So, a lot of people been talking about how Elon Musk been shooting these rockets or whatnot in outer space, and we finna break that shit down today and go and crush that shit, so you can know why they doing these different things. You know, uh, you see a lot of protesting going on, right? More protesting going on, and now all of a sudden people want Juneteenth to be a national holiday and shit now. When like Oreo was talking about it early on his live, most of us been talking about all of this stuff 2-3 years ago, and y'all didn't. Most people didn't even care about to know these things until you get somebody like Trump and bring controversy or something like that on national TV, right? Then that's when everybody wanna participate in something, right? But we already been knowing about these things for years, man. The last solar eclipse that happened, I think that was in 17 or 18. That's when I started waking up, right? Uh, and the knowledge just started finding me, and that's how it happens when you actually want to know. So the Elon Musk thing, right? Everybody talking about how he's shooting all these rockets up and stuff. So I want to stay on my notes so we can go and get into the book. So while that's going on, everybody promoting the Elon Musk thing. But tell me, why is NASA? They literally are starting fires out in space, right? Why? See, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. They got the corona madness going on and all of this stuff to keep you distracted. So why is NASA starting fires out there in space? See, they trying to open up a portal, right? Why Elon Musk trying to get to Mars, right? They looking for a planet B, right? They looking for a planet B, right? They know as long as, people that are truly conscious, and you letting these people control you through fear and through anger and all of this stuff, right? The world is waking up itself. So they looking for a planet B because they know it's gonna get hotter and hotter, right? They're saying it's gonna be a hot summer, and we probably ain't gonna have no winter this winter. I'm telling you, unless it's some shit that they try to use with they little technology or whatnot to make it cold and snow around here. But let's continue. What else going on, right? We got the Russian city skies are so polluted that their sky is totally black. Their sky is so fucking black that they are advising people, right, to basically evacuate the cities that, you know what I'm saying, they're so polluted that it's basically killing people, right? They breathing in all of this extra toxic shit. We always talking about the chemtrails and all this different stuff, but it's even worse in more countries than you know, right? That's why they pumping the coronavirus. What else going on? Um, we got the major fucking mudslides, right? That's going on out there in China. Talking about teared up shit. You know what I'm saying? Buried like two villages. Buried like two villages. And so as we become more conscious, the world waking up itself, and you know, the ancestors are woke, right? We evoking the ancestors. I know it. I am at least every day. I'm like I said, my ancestors wasn't on that weak shit. I can go down my timeline with you, you know, but this is a new age. This is our time to shine. Like I said, until we wake up and stop, falling for their little bull jive. You know what I'm saying? We won't know how truly powerful we are. So, um, yeah, the NTSB, right? The NTSB, you know, this dealing with, the god Kobe, right? The Black Mamba, right? That's why the corona is here, because they took that man out. And so they've been that was a whole sacrifice, right? Uh, it is what it is. Brother Lean broke it down for you. You know, like I said, one of the best lectures of this year. You gotta watch that video over and over again. And so, by them killing the Black Mamba, Kobe or COVID-19, right? It started a whole new level of chaos. Cause we still are conscious when we die. We never truly die. So yeah, the NTSB saying likely now that the crash was because of a thick frog that I don't know how this frog just popped out of nowhere and scared the pilot or some shit, and that's how they crashed. They blamed it on a frog. Now I'm telling you how, you know, they ain't putting none of that stuff on the news because they want you to protest and be distracted, right? So I'm looking like, how the hell can y'all blame this shit on a frog? Y'all think it's crazy, bro. So I don't know, man. But that's what they saying now. They blaming it on the frog. That's why the helicopter crashed. So like I know, they making up anything now, cause they ain't, you know, they ain't got no other choice but to lie to you and distract you and have you in fear. So rising power to the God Kobe, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's crazy, you know. So what else going on with all the madness in the world? Um, check back on my notes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. So all the wildfires, right? All the wildfires from the southwest, they saying that it's smoke just going straight to the Midwest too, right? Because there's so many different fires, and not just in the West, all over the world, right? We say the whole world is on fire right now. When I was saying that the fire was coming down, when it was like a year or so ago, they thought I was talking crazy, right? The world is heating up. The Kundalini energy, that's the fire that they were saying that the world was gonna end in fire. That's what they was talking about, the Kundalini energy, right? I don't want to get too deep in the experience I had when I went into Pac world, but he broke some shit down and he just basically said the God is coming, Kali coming, and it's gonna be a lot of people getting their heads snatched off around here, cause you only got two choices: to evolve or repeat, right? That's the only two choices you got right now. I don't care if you black, you white, whatever race you is, that's the only choice you got is to evolve or repeat. And I see it when I'm out and about. These mugs look sick. The sun literally is eating them up from within. Why? Because they vibration so low. Even if they got some melanin, if they vibration is not high enough, they ain't gonna be able to take that new energy of the sun. Because all the planets are getting closer, right? You know, I had dreams about this stuff years and years ago, and this what this solar eclipse is showing you. You know what I'm saying? As the sun get closer and closer, you're gonna see the planets react with each other. But like we said, all of these planets, the whole power of the universe is coming down and to our bodies. Why? Because you are the God, right? You are the creator of this reality. And so the universe is steady expanding. So just like the Big Bang, you know what I'm saying? The universe gonna keep expanding regardless. And this what it's all about. That's why they looking for a planet B. Because they know if they don't raise their vibration, right, they done. That's why all of these most of these presidents are not who you think they are, right? These people come from a whole nother country and they take on a name of one of our names, right? Because we the true ones. We the ones that got our names and stuff switched out and broken down, right? Don't know who we truly are because we don't know what our name really means because they switched it up. So you got roads collapsing in India, right? Roads collapsing because all of that heavy rain just bam, bam, and it's breaking down the roads and they roads collapsing. And after the road collapse, it's just going into a fucking heavy lake, body of water under the roads over there. So they shit falling apart, collapsing. The power of the ancestors, the world is waking up. These powers are within you. Uh, yeah, they were saying that it's gonna be more major floods, right, happening daily, cause the sea level rising, right, cause the world is heating up. The sea level of the water is rising. Because most of Antarctica, South Pole, we know all of this stuff. We've been saying, the teachers been saying this stuff for years, right? They looking for a planet B. Because either way, if this motherfucker do end, we still gonna be here, right? We still gonna be here, you know. That's why they looking to find another planet that they can inhabit on, right? Then you got the major uh, goddamn volcano, the biggest volcano out there in Hawaii, right? Rain hitting so hard out there that it's waking up the volcano. About to tear some stuff up, right? And What else? We got New Zealand. New Zealand, right? They had a major earthquake earlier today on their side of the world. It's Friday or Saturday over there now. But yeah. So we talking about how the world is waking up. The whole universe, the power of the universe is coming down to inhabit anybody that can withstand that power. If you can't, that's what they be talking about, the combustion, right? Because the energy is so strong that people can't handle it. They catch on fire from the inside. So while we was talking about all these things, we gonna go and finish on the few chapters, them last few chapters, so y'all can understand. So the last time we left off, we was talking about what DNA is not fixed, right? It is fluid and dynamic, constantly interacting with our outside world and with your inner thoughts and feelings. That's where we left off at. Because I had a whole hour and something I was going in. I knew I was going to be on here 2-3 hours, and I ain't want to spend up with nobody time like that. But the video's there. So let's continue from there. The notion that your genes run your life is ingrained, even among educated people, right? So it's an eye-opening to review a recent experiment published in uh, December 10th, right? 2 days before my birthday, December 10th, 2018, issue of Nature, Human Behavior, right? So we finna go into this and we finna show you how easy it is for you to be brainwashed by a simple thought. And you believe it, right? And you believe it. Because remember, we was talking about how we replaced our imagination with belief systems. And this how they do it, by simple things like this. So the researchers in psychology department of Stanford University took two groups of participants, right, and tested them for two genes. And we finna talk about it. One associated with higher risk of becoming obese, right? Fat. The other with higher risk of performing badly in physical exercise, right? And he's gonna break it down. First, I'll focus on the obesity gene, right? The participants ate a meal afterward were asked how full they felt. In addition, their blood was tested for levels of leptin, right? The hormone associated with feeling full after a meal. The results were about the same for people genetically prone to obesity, right? That's what they tell you. You born big bone. And those who weren't, right? The next week, the same group returned and ate the same meal, but with a difference. Half the group was told completely randomly that they had ate, that they had the gene that protects them, that protects someone from risk for obesity, while the other group was told they had the higher risk version of the gene, right? So let's continue. To the surprise of researchers, there was immediate and dramatic effect. Simply by being told now they have the protective gene, subjects showed a blood level of leptin 2 and a half times higher than before, right? The group who were told they didn't have the protective gene didn't change their early results. I ain't got a Nazir around live. I'll catch them later. Uh, what this indicates is the simple being told a genetic benefit caused people to exhibit the, the psychological association with the gene, right? So just by you believing that you don't have the obesity gene, you don't get big. Because you done put it in your mind. And your mind done took that and said, okay, I ain't fat or I ain't old. What the participants believe to be true overrode their actual genetic disposition, right? Because in some cases, the people who thought they were genetically protected actually wasn't. They actually wasn't. But just by them believing they was, it changed their DNA just like that. The same dramatic results occurred in the exercise experiment. See, they did the exercise experiment next. They did just by telling them first. It's the exercise period where they really get off into it. People who were told that they had a gene that produced poor results from exercise displayed the cardiovascular and respiratory signs that such a gene is supposed to produce, just by them telling. Even though they didn't have that at-risk gene, merely by being told that they did receive they did reduce their lung capacity and made them too exhausted to continue running on the treadmill. Right? Told them that that they didn't have that much lung capacity, so they burnt out quick. In short, the body confirms to mind-made reality if your psychology produces genetic effects simply by hearing, right, that you have a certain gene, the myth of genes controlling our life is seriously changed. It's seriously changed. And we're going to continue because I'm almost at my 30 mark already. It's not genetic programming, it's irrelevant, right? It's irrelevant. But the reality is as complex as human life itself. Genes are more among host of causes, right? And influence that affect us. Genes are more among the host of causes and the inflections that affect us, right? The influences. How strongly they affect any given person is impossible to predict, right? In every area of behavior, health, there is wide latitude for personal choice. So our genes can be changed by causes and influences, right? The way we think and the way how we can be influenced. That's why we breaking this shit down, so we can understand that solar eclipse that's going to happen. All that shit is going on within you. All of these tragedies, all of this stuff going on within you. Because you either being persuaded or influenced by it, whatever they showing you. Given either or choice, see yourself as a free agent, right? I always say that shit. You got to be the free agent. Never sign on a dotted line. Capable of conscious change rather than a robotic machine run by genes and brain cells. The human body, that's it. That's all you running off of. And that's why they say that's why they call us the batteries, because they know that the type of energy we can have if we become a free agent or be the robot, right? Be the sheep. Which is true here as well. But despite the public image fostered by popular science articles, it's not true that a human being is a biologic puppy, right? But they can turn you to a puppy. Far closer to the truth is to view that we are conscious agents, right? We all conscious agents whose potential for creativity, right, and change is unlimited. You can't get beyond consciousness, but your creativity and your change is unlimited. We become meta-human by making the life-altering chances to be meta-humans, right? And so that's the rest on that full uh that first chapter. Next we'll get into the you know, what's the next chapter called? Yeah. At the meta-human crossroads, right? We crossing this road. If you gonna, become who you really truly are and not just be part of mankind. Mankind looking for a planet B. That's why they shooting all these spaceships up in the sky. That's why they, burning, trying to set space on fire, right? They don't went, that's what's wrong with mankind. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with mankind. You know, they always trying to deal with something that's not theirs, right? They stole everything. We gave them everything. But they just doing their part to let up to so we can wake up, right? But at the same time, they trying to find out how to continue their life. Cause we live forever. Like I said, if the planet do go, got people talking about doomsday and all of this shit. Yeah, it's doomsday to them because they ain't got nowhere else to go if this motherfucker do, crumble down to pieces. They ain't got nowhere else where to go. And so, like Dr. Phil said, that's why they want to piggyback off you. That's why they hollering uh, freedom and stuff now in June 19 now. They weren't protesting for that shit years ago when we was talking about it though. Uh, but ultimately, you are already free. That's what this whole year about. They know it's time for them to let it go, cause they done faked their way into the government. They done faked their way into everything that was ours, right? But that was they whole job from the get go. But now they trying to see how they gonna survive. 2020 vision, like Dr. Phil said, this what it's all about. Being able to see everything from an aerial perspective, universal mind, right? Not just living like a machine, living off the brain, because all that brain do is just process information, right? Uh, yeah, all of this stuff, because they want some more melanin in their DNA. And what best way to get it is off of you. If they gotta kill, our people and drink their blood and all that shit, whatever you believe in it, This shit real though. It's just we don't see this shit every day, you know, because we don't live like that. So with this next solar eclipse is gonna be a lot of energy, and I ain't here to tell you, you know, anything perfect about it or whatever, you know. Do what you do. That's that's all you can do. But the energy here, you know, Beetlegeese, Beetlegeese is here, right? And they don't know what to do because they can't go to the other world. Man, they can't. They can. They got the opportunity to do it, but as long as they thinking the way they think and doing it how they try to do it, it's all within. It's all within. And so we gonna go and cut it, man, and appreciate everybody coming in, right? Happy Venus Day, or what you want to call Friday. I just name them for what they really is now, cause it is what it is, right? All the pictures and stuff they painted white, right? Just to give them power. They know who the true people is. And so anything you should be celebrating, right? You should be celebrating. They don't want you celebrating, cuz they don't want you being happy. This shit is over for them. You know, you gotta adjust. You got to adjust and evolve. That's the only thing. So, like I said, that was a one-time thing earlier. Do your own research, you know, because you won't know how you think the world messed up. You think the world messed up. Wait till you really wake up and see what's up. So with all that being said and presented, we gonna end it on Louisiana sauce, right? Uh Man, it's tough, man. It really is. Free that boy Hurricane, right? Crazy. You know, um, it's crazy, bro. To see somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, so much talent, man. So much talent and throw it away, right? But yeah, man, that's how it is, though. That's why, you can't let nobody anger you because they control you then, right? They control you. So, yeah, let's get into this mother, man. What's happening, baby? Hey, you know I'm a dog, right? Rule. Spell it backwards, I'm a god. I'm hollering. Rule. Now watch it. Drill. Drill. Watch my swag. Drill. Drill. Watch my swag. Drill. Drill. Watch my swag. Drill. I got Louisiana sauce. I do it like a dog, hey. Like I walk, hey. Like I talk, hey. I'm dripping sauce on, hey. Louisiana sauce on me. Drill. Watch my swag, drill. Watch my sauce, drill. Watch my swag, drill. I got Louisiana sauce. I do it like a dog. You can't walk it like I walk. I talk it how I talk. dripping sauce on them.
I'm high, you lie. Louisiana sauce, homie. Yeah, I'm hotter than Tabasco. Still going in mass mode. Hate the stupid mad though. They hate the fact I'm back, bro. I stick it and I do it. This one here for do it. This album like a movie. Got the whole world brewing it. It feel good, don't it? Real good, don't it? You don't want nobody else up in there. You only good, don't it? It feel good, don't it?
Real good, don't
You
it?
don't want nobody else up in there. Only cause they don't. I got Louisiana sauce. I do it like a dog. You
Can't walk it like I walk. Hey,
I'm talking high, I talk.
I'm high, you not.
I'm dripping sauce on them.
I'm high, you not.
Louisiana sauce, homie.
Now watch it drill.
Drill,
Watch my swag drill.
drill,
Watch my sauce drill.
drill.
Watch my swag drill. Drill. I got Louisiana sauce.
I do it
Like a dog.
you can't walk it like
I walk.
I'm talking high, I talk.
I'm high, you not.
I'm dripping sauce on them. I'm high, you not. Louisiana sauce, homie. She know I got that fire. I got that fire. Go holler at this dog when you want this Oscar Mayer. She know I got that fire. I got that fire. Go holler at this dog when you want this Oscar Mayer.
Let me beat it out the frame. Like hurricane, let me beat you out the frame. Baby, just let me beat you out the frame. Don't play no games, let me beat you out the frame. You won't keep me off your brain. Hey, like a dog, you can't walk it like I walk. I talk it how I talk. I'm dripping sauce on them. Louisiana sauce on it. Yeah, I'm too high. All you need is one drop, one drop. Cause I'm too high, and you not.
I got Louisiana sauce. I do it like a dog. You can't walk it like I walk. I talk it how I talk. I'm high, you not. I'm dripping sauce on them. I'm high, you not. Louisiana sauce, homie.
Alright, fam. I said, man, y'all just think about that. You know what I'm saying? We here now, you know, and they can't stop it. And when I be saying they be thinking I be saying the white. Nah, man, we talking about what the Bible say. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but those that's in, you know, the higher realms, the ones that don't want to give up their spot, right? Because they know it's our time. But it's over for them too, and all our children. There's, you know, y'all think our enemies, but they the ones that's here to wake us up. And like you said, it's different levels. So different levels of consciousness, and you got to keep expanding that. You can't get stuck on one level. And so y'all have a blissful weekend and stay vigilant, all right? Stay vigilant, stay focused, and stay balanced. You know, peace to everybody, gods and goddesses, all right? To all gods known and unknown, I say, you already know we the truth. Peace.